Bitcoin SV for the most part is a low-position coin with the ticker BSV that fundamentally has a really present worth of $34.50 and a market capitalization of $664, 637, 635. Digital currencies certainly have truly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that essentially is significantly directed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in an unobtrusive manner. Some kind of huge speculation banks even really gain Bitcoin SV and in every practical sense other digital currencies all at once to generally safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Presently, now is the right time to for the most part uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the BSV market that depend on the readings of our truly remarkable crypto unpredictability file that assists us with measuring the market opinion and generally expect where in which the market means to go, which certainly is very critical. At this point, the cost of Bitcoin SV basically is $34.50, while the coin right now basically ends up at 64th spot in the kind of generally speaking positioning. Beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking. The said genuinely positioning generally is assessed based on the resource's kind of present value that by and large is duplicated by its ongoing business sector capitalization, a recipe that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a quite enormous manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients fundamentally get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of computerized asset in their portfolios, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. It's likewise essential to, in every practical sense, consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which by and large is very huge. On April 20th, the cost of Bitcoin SV in every way that really matters was at $33.94 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 0.19%, or so they generally thought. 7 days prior, on April 14th, BSV for the most part was esteemed at $36.43, which generally intends that from that point forward, the cost has certainly varied by 0%, which is genuinely critical. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market member laid out the cost of Bitcoin SV at $37.27. In this way, the coin in every practical sense has made a 7.44% move to explicitly arrive at its by and large present standings, or so they thought. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys, all things considered, equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors in a genuinely significant manner. As a matter of fact, similar numerical methodology in every practical sense is utilized to decide the sort of in general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks. For example, in an unpretentious way, changes in market capitalization, by and large sure or sort of negative, explicitly are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both most certainly short and for the most part long-haul points of view, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. This specific most certainly metric is likewise used to check the predominance of Bitcoin SV comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a very significant manner. To sort of decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of BSV, we for the most part duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will especially be in every practical sense made sense of later by the current worth of the cryptographic money under audit, which truly is very critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Bitcoin SV generally remains at $664, 637, 635, which shapes the reason for fundamentally present extremely positioning basically was referenced before in a very significant manner. Yesterday, on April 20th, BSV sort of had a market capitalization of $653, 914, 462. Pretty further appearance how the examination of market capitalization essentially conveys certainly equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors. Keep going week. On April 14th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to truly was recorded at $701, 805. 546. So changes in market capitalization, especially certain or in every practical sense, negative, basically are likewise demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could in every way that really matters be going, as well as the resource's essentially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and all things considered, long-haul viewpoints, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market worth of Bitcoin SV basically was surveyed to truly be $718,026,160 in an essentially significant manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that basically have proactively been created by different means. For example, through mining, essentially further appearance how at this point. The cost of Bitcoin SV generally is $34.50, while the coin as of now really ends up at 64th spot in the by and large, exceptionally positioning in an extremely huge manner. These digital currencies can in a real sense be utilized either for most certainly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which fundamentally is very huge. This measurement likewise calculates the coins that basically have been progressively eliminated through the interaction called consuming, which essentially is applied to control the expansion rate, which certainly is very critical. At this point, the especially absolute stock of Bitcoin SV basically is laid out at 19,266,077 BSV, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. In conclusion, the circling supply is utilized to especially ascertain the market capitalization and truly evaluate the coin's genuinely current remaining in the positions, which generally is genuinely critical. It indicates the really in general measure of BSV that fundamentally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that explicitly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly explicitly put unavailable for general use out of the blue, which in a real sense is very critical. It's by and large for the most part accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million are the most reasonable for truly long-haul speculation, since they generally are without a doubt liable to, in every practical sense, appreciate and esteem over a drawn-out time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate in a significant manner. At this crossroads, Bitcoin SV really has a circling supply of 19,266,077 coins, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. For the most part beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with BSV arrived at the mark of $31621,908, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. Yesterday, on April 20th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame especially remained at $37548,774 in a kind of significant manner. 7 days prior, on April 14th, how much BSV that generally was traded between market members truly was assessed at $31491,201, which truly is very huge. Presently most certainly comes an opportunity to basically make sense of exhaustively the pith of the crypto instability file, since it's a highlight of our cost expectation model that permits us to in every way that really matters predict the way that Bitcoin SV will follow over the sort of next 1 to 5 years. 114 sort of is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with a genuinely novel equation for checking and envisioning the normal market unpredictability, enhanced it with the imaginative profound learning calculation that filters through a variety of verifiable market information to sort of convey the best Bitcoin SV cost expectation in the business in an unpretentious way.